Hello, children. How are you all? I hope all are fine at home. Today, we are going to discuss about rain and rivers. These rain and rivers are playing crucial role in our human life because whenever we get the rain, this all rainwater finally join in the river. In this river water we can store and we use through canals for growing crops. These crops give us food. That's why rain and rivers are playing important role in our life. So today we will discuss about the detail about these rain and rivers. Before we are going to discuss about the chapter, once we discuss the important objectives we are learning in this chapter. So we are going to discuss about clouds and rain. These clouds and rain formed the process of evaporation and also water cycle. And also in this chapter we are going to learn monsoon winds in India, rainfall in Telangana, and how can we measure the rainfall. So this rainfall measured by rain gauge. So we will discuss about the making process of rain gauge and also formation of rivers and rivers of Telangana and its tributaries. And when the rivers will get more water, excess water, the floods will occur in the coastal regions. So how can we prevent the floods? The floods can prevent for the massive tree plantation. This massive tree plantation also help to preventing soil erosion. And also how can the people prepare for disasters? These are the main objectives we are going to learn in this chapter. Before we are going to discuss the water cycle, let us discuss different terms. The terms are evaporation, condensation, precipitation, humidity. Evaporation means the change of water into vapors. The change of water into vapors is called the evaporation. So this opposite of the evaporation, the process in which water vapor changes into water. Water vapor change into water. That process is called the condensation. Simply you remember here the evaporation process water change into vapor. In condensation process, water vapor change into water. And also the next term is the precipitation. The different forms of condensation. Different forms of condensation is called precipitation. So here different forms of condensation of water vapor is known as the precipitation, like the hailstorm, snow and rainfall. And last term is that the amount of invisible water vapor present in the atmosphere is known as humidity. Let us discuss the detail about these terms. Here shown the evaporation process, and also here shown all the water bodies like oceans, rivers and ponds. Because of the water more evaporate in the oceans, and next rivers and ponds, and also the water evaporate from soil and from trees and plants. So these all places water evaporate places. So whenever the earth surface heated, the heated after that air also will heat on the earth surface. Whenever the air heats, it lost the weight. Whenever the air lost the weight, it rises up. In this process, the water vapor also mix in the raised air. Finally, it reach up and it form the clouds. Whenever the clouds form, the second process will start, that is the condensation. Here the water change into vapor. Second process is the vapor change into water. On the cloud, these all vapors change into water. So then third process, precipitation. In the clouds, the different forms of water vapor present here, like the hailstones, rainfall, snow. So after these all condense, these different forms of condensed water vapor reach to the earth's surface in the form of the rainfall. In this way, we will get the rainfall. Okay, Nana? Once again, I will show the terms. Evaporation means the change of water into vapors is known as evaporation. Condensation, the water vapor change into water. Precipitation, different forms of condensations is known as precipitation. The amount of invisible water vapor present in the atmosphere is known as the humidity. In this way, the clouds will form and we will get the rain. Okay, Nana? Thank you very much.